Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the roller coaster. And it's going to be the last one of 2025. So I know last week it did seem like unlikely that we're going to have a roller coaster this week. But I was able to do it. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get it done. Though 16th has been under the weather since Sunday evening. Yo, DT, Chelsea, welcome. Oh my god, Jesse's here too. Welcome, Jesse, bro. Rayanne, good evening. Nice to see you. So yeah, 16th was home all week, so that added a whole other layer of complexity to my weekly schedule. But I was like, you know what? Let's do it one last time for 2025. This year has been an absolutely crazy year. Brother Bon, welcome. Let's see, there's a lunch break there in the ashes right now. Indy, I'm going to be a little friendly pest. He'll do more stream. So Mo, there's something you have to understand. I am not taking a break because I want to take a break. It's not like, I'm too tired, I need time off. It's not like if that was the case, then 100% I would have powered through. But there's it's Christmas time, New Year, and then there's going to be some things that I have to just take care of. So yeah, my 9-year-old has been home all week to shit. Yeah, Chelsea, I don't know what it is, but it's been like we got an email from the school as well. That it was something's been going around, so a lot of kids are getting sick. Cassie, welcome. Me no speaking English. I see. So wildlife with Mo basically is fleeting the 15th. I like it. But yeah, this year's just been I don't think I have to remind everyone what kind of year this has been. While it has had some of its ups, I just feel like this year was kind of one of those years when there's a lot of downers, a lot of bad news or just bad luck. But we all somehow powered through. Still 2 weeks left. I shouldn't say that. So, given the year we've had, but it's we've lost some loved ones in the music community. People have lost loved ones in their personal life. I know just this last week, 3 of my close ones have lost someone, like a loved one. And one of my very dear friends is just going through a lot of shit. So I know it's like every week there's been something. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I think tonight's stream for me has there have been some moments where I've been like, man, fuck, man. I why did I set it up? I just should have taken it off. Because it is difficult for me to sit here and pretend, we're all gonna have fun, when I know that some of my friends, are going through some shit. So it becomes really, really challenging for me to be like, you know what? And I know some people are like, they just power through it and they're like, you know what? This is gonna help lift their spirits, maybe. I don't know. For me, it's very challenging. Not obviously as challenging as the people who are going through it, but just as a friend, as someone who genuinely cares about someone, it's challenging to sit here and be like, oh, we're gonna have lots and lots of fun and woohoo, and I see that fake shit all the time on YouTube. I've seen it a lot, especially this last couple of years. Well, people are like, oh, like shedding tears on stream, but at the same time doing stupid shit. I don't know. I don't function like that. More power to them if they can do that. I can't do that shit. But at the same time, I do know and I realize that there are a lot of people who look forward to this stream. So here we are. Metal for breakfast. Welcome, brother. Welcome. So nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well. I DM'd you on Discord as well last week. I don't know if you got a chance to read it, but yeah. But also, like, this last year has been a year of seeing through a lot of shit. It's been one of those years where you're like, you know what? In the beginning, you're like, fuck, man, like you're hurt. You've lost, like a friend. Not lost in the way that they've passed, but more like, like someone you thought was your friend and they just turn out to be turds. So it's like, in the beginning, you're like, what the fuck? Like, was there something I could have done differently? But then it's like, man, you know what? It is what it is. And I will say this, thank you DT, thank you Scrog, Cassie, ChereBear, yeah. Appreciate you, all of you. Nana, welcome. Somebody once asked me, is it worth it? Like, you putting yourself out there on YouTube, crossing paths with so many, fucktards as well, because it's a fucked up world out there, I'm not gonna lie. So my response has always been that, yes, I have had my fair share of like absolute fuckery, absolute stupid shit. People just, it's just really, really weird shit. And for those of you who've been following, my streams for the last couple of years, you guys have seen a lot of it. I haven't, said a lot of stuff on my stream because I'm like, man, you know what? Like, I don't want to get into it. But there's been like some weird characters, man. Like, I'm telling you, where it's been like, I've actually questioned, what fuck, what did I get myself into? This kind of filth. I would never rub shoulders. I would never like, be within like, 10 miles of these people. But I've had to, virtually rub shoulders with them. And, but even with all that, the amount of amazing, genuine, caring, lovely people that I have come across, has just kind of, balanced it all out. In fact, not just balanced it out, but made it much better of an experience than it would have been if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you all for the last, not only this year, for the last 3-4 years that we've been, chilling, hanging out, meeting me at the premieres, at the live streams. It's been a blast. So thank you to all of you. my albums, my songs. I cannot thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for me, and not only for me, for everything you've done for each other. I know a lot of people in this chat right now are connected outside of this stream as well, and they have helped each other immensely during rough times. So it's really, really amazing to see, and I hope you and your loved ones have a safe, wonderful holiday season. And the next year, I don't know what the next year's gonna bring. I have some changes on the horizon in my life, so let's see how that goes. But nonetheless, you know, whenever I'm back to streaming, I hope to find all of you amazing people again, and we get to rock the roller coaster again. Thank you, Tate, Samurai Tate. I have my bestie because yeah, see, so I mean, there's so many beautiful people that have connected, you know, with each other. Shout out to all of you. Okay, the next announcement. 15 is moving to Australia. Oh, brother Bon, I wish, bro. I wish. I'm not gonna lie. There are some days where the snow and this weather pushes me to the point where I'm like, you know what? I will risk being, you know, fucking devoured by a fucking python or like a tarantula crawling up my ass or whatever, you know. I will risk that to get the fuck out of this weather. Because I was actually talking to, I think Spawn. Spawn sent me a weather forecast screenshot from a weather app. And I just saw that and I just looked outside, the snow here, and I was like, yo, you know what? Like 20 years ago I moved here, and think about it. 8 months out of 12 are shit here, right? And Spawn was like, yeah, 8 out of 12 months are shit, right? So I'm like, okay, so that's like 75%. So 15 out of my last 20 years, 15 out of 20 years have been spent in shit weather. What have I been doing with my life? You know, so I think Brother Bon, what you're saying, I will really, really have to consider it. I would really have to consider it. Because I don't know how long I can do this. It is fucking absolutely crazy. And tomorrow the weather's gonna be even shit. I have to go downtown. I know I'm gonna wake up and they're just calling for like ice and shit. Not the US version of ice. I'm just saying nobody's calling ice over here. The real ice. I have to clarify for my American friends. 15, you don't mean that. Bran, I mean, look. It is one of those things that I really wish I could do. Get the fuck out of here. You know, that's what I really wish I could get the fuck out of here some days. Especially during winters. I get like severe winter blues. So, ideally my favorite place would be New Zealand. Not that you're complaining. Yes, Ozark. I'd rather have this ice, you know. I'm just saying. Flash freeze warnings here too. Yeah, DT, like today it was like 7 degrees Celsius. And then it's gonna get like minus 10 overnight. Andy, nice to see you, Andy. Way back. Welcome. Good day, bro. Yes, it was 100 degrees Fahrenheit here yesterday. Damn. Anyhow, okay. Yes, so since this week, I was actually planning to surprise all of you with setting a premiere for next week for my 1 hour song. But this week, since 16th was home all week, tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow he's gonna go to daycare, but I'm gonna be at work. So I haven't been able to do much with it. I will try to get it done next week. I mean, this songwriting is pretty much done. I just have to mix and master it, which like it's an hour-long track, so it's going to be mayhem. But after that, I have to make a visualizer and everything. That takes time, because this time I'm planning on making like a kind of a special visualizer. Like I have like this vision for it. Let's see if I can actually pull it off. So let's see. There might be a premiere in the last week of December. I'm not gonna set it on Christmas or whatever. I'm gonna set it like right after that, like maybe the 27th. Keep an eye out. I don't know how else to let you guys know. I'll probably have to like ask you guys, once any one of you sees the link or the premiere link, please do share it out. It's not one of those big premieres that I'm hoping for. I'm kind of over that. I think I've proven myself when it comes to that stuff already, and proven things to myself as well. But whoever can make it can make it. It's going to be a 1 hour premiere. It's a 1 hour long track. It's not an ambient track. It started out as an ambient one, but it kind of changed and evolved into some absolute craziness. So this is not going to be for meditation or sleeping, I'm afraid, because there's some moments where it kind of kicks ass. So, but yeah, I think it's like a 1 hour long tease for my next album, because I have all these ideas, all these mini songs laid out in it, and I can probably make individual tracks out of all of them. So let's see. Chelsea. Oh, shit. Right now you're getting flooded, Chelsea? Stay safe, man. Stay safe. What's Brother Bond saying? Zio the Magnificent, welcome, brother, welcome. Okay, let's get this started. Given the thing, the theme of what I mentioned earlier when I started the stream, I'm gonna start the stream with this one. Not trying to depress you all, but if this song helps anyone even a little bit, mission accomplished, right? Yeah, DT, let's see. That's not how it started, but then it evolved into that, so let's see. So the first song, this is dedicated to my friends who have lost a dear one recently. This is Jane Marie Music featuring Jessica Mia. The song is called How I Miss You. One of my favorite songs. And let's go.
How I miss you from the depths of my soul. What I'd give to have you here just to hold. Oh, I know I have to live with this pain. Life will never be the same way again. much to bear. I think my heart will literally start to tear. How I miss you. There's this permanent ache. How I need you. How much more can I take when a love is so incredibly strong, brings out the best in you and makes you belong. Such a magic we could never deny, makes me believe that there's a God in the sky. How I miss you. How I miss you. Oh, I miss you. How it hurts just to breathe. Oh, I miss you. How I long just to speak with you. I get comfort when I stare at the stars. Hope you can see them from wherever you are. I say hello and I look at the moon, because I hope that you are seeing her too. God, I miss you. How I miss you.
So yes, Jane Marie music and Jessica Mia. That song always has been a difficult one, but I think it's one of those that, I don't know, like I think it just releases a flood of emotions and hopefully helps someone heal. David Joshua, my man. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Welcome, Man in Black. Way back, Andy's just saying, did you write it? No, Andy, I had nothing to do with the song. Way back is saying, where do you find these artists? So way back, I've been fortunate enough. I have some great people in my corner with great taste in music. And yeah, a lot of times you just have to take a leap of faith and click on somebody's channel, their social media profile, check out, a song or something, and then you might find a gem, right? So I think Jane and I, where did I run into Jane? Yes. So somebody, somebody added me to this one big group of artists at some point where I was being so okay, so there was this big group of artists who were kind of being fooled by this one guy who had made them all believe that, okay, you know what, like we are gonna all stream each other's music and we are gonna get like, this many streams on everyone's songs on Spotify and YouTube, and this is like a organic way of growing your audience and everything. By the time I was added to that group, I had already started my live streams and everything, so everything was, I was like comfortable, in my growth. I I just saw that, I was like, no, fuck that. I don't have time to sit here and stream like um people's songs all day, every day, and then I have to show the metrics to prove that I streamed everything. I'm like, fuck that shit. I don't like. I don't want anything to do with it. But the guy actually saw that I had a significantly larger, more engaged following than he did, with even with all these artists that he had fooled. So he kind of just fucking reached out to me for like 2 or 3 weeks, like every day. Like, could you be part of our like leadership team and this and that, and help. We can help each other and this and that. I was like, bro, like if I listen to somebody's music, I'm actually genuinely going to be listening. I'm not going to just He was like, you don't even have to sit there all day. Just hit play and just go do your stuff, and at least the artists get the stream. I'm like, what's the fucking point of that? There's no fucking point. A lot of people when they start out, like it this stuff matters to them. That, oh, like I got 15 streams today or 20 views today. So yes, I'm my channel's growing now. The algorithm's gonna do something special for me. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Trust me. Um, like the way to grow your audience is not like circle jerking. Circle jerking doesn't help. And there's a lot of circle jerking groups out there where I know for a fact, I have seen how people operate over there very, very closely. I know for a fact because they have told me that yes, we don't listen to more than 10 seconds of these people's songs, but we leave a comment and we leave a like, so so that they can come and do that as well. They don't spend more than 10 seconds on those songs. And what happens is you're actually damaging that person's video even more than if you didn't check it out. Because now with you streaming it for 10 seconds and then clicking off, you're telling YouTube this song sucks. I don't want to hear it more than 10 seconds of it. What good does that do to any of those artists? And you leave a fucking comment, like a generic comment, oh, great job. Um, or just it's pointless. It doesn't do anything. Rabbit, welcome. The Legend of Rabbit. David Joshua saying amen. There you go. David Joshua knows. The dudes here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you, Brother Bond, for inviting Jay Lebowski. So anyhow, long story short, I don't think that applies anymore because it was a long story. But in that group of artists, I actually, fortunately, checked out a few artists. Jane Marie was one of them whose music I clicked on, and I was instantly like, holy smokes. And then her and I used to talk on the side. I'm like, what the heck are you doing in this group? Like, seriously, like this is pointless. And she was like, yeah, I don't see any value in this. I'm like, yeah, fuck that. Like, I'm out. So it is what it is. But randomly you run into people, you take a leap of faith, you click on their channel or whatever, and you find them. Or some people have just approached me and been like, 15, can you play my song? A lot of people actually have approached me for that, and then they get offended if I don't play it because it's like I struggle with articulating what I would like to say without it coming across as me being a snob or or trying to offend someone. But sometimes it's like, man, I can't play this. I just cannot. because if I do, I will start. My audience will start. The roller coaster audience, the Benzers are gonna be like, man, what the fuck is 15 fucking playing? So like sometimes when I get like a PayPal request or something, then obviously somebody's paid me for it. I can't be like, oh, I'm still not gonna play it, or they send me a super chat as a dono, and then I'm like, okay, you know what, I gotta play this. So it's like sometimes I play music which is not my vibe or whatever, but somebody in the audience might like it. But there are some which I know that nobody in the audience is gonna vibe with because the mix is so poor or whatever, really harsh on the ears, or it's like there's no effort that's been put into it. Then I'm like, man, what the fuck, like the problem is that the circle jerk crew makes these people, with all the lies they tell them, instead of giving them actual constructive feedback, they make these people think that they can go anywhere and their music is gonna get the fucking standing ovation everywhere. That's not how real life is, honestly. And I am still like, I'm not an asshole to anyone whose music I play. Even if I don't like it, I'm not gonna be like tearing them down. There's YouTube communities out there. You have no idea how fucking ruthless the chat and the person on camera are. Like they will rip you to shreds, right? So it's just you just be you. 15, when you try to please everyone, you become a slave to others. Thank you, Citizen 7. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I still try to be nice with it because look, I'm an artist myself. I would not like somebody to completely rip my music to shreds, it would hurt. Now it's kind of different. Now I have gained a lot of confidence. I'm like, yeah, you know what, whatever. but but I'm still like courteous and everything. But there's some that are just like, man, like, how the fuck do I play this? Like, bro, like, come on. Like listen to the quality of songs that are being played here, and then you send me this, and then you expect me to play it, bypassing all of the instructions on how to submit a song, whatever. You bypass all that. You're like, yo, play this, and then the song is like, I'm just like, man, what do I do? But it is what it is. It's a jungle out there, right? Anti, my guy. Okay, so this next song, I'm talking a lot. I know it's the last stream of the year, so I might be talking a bit too much. My bad, my bad. You won't have to hear this for a few months, so just bear with me tonight. Irregular Jones. This fucking good, bro. How are you? How are you? It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a long time, man. What the fuck? Where have you been? Okay, so I'm gonna play this song because 15, I haven't heard your music yet, but I hear what you're saying. At the end of the day, you've just got to be your honest self. It'll become magnetic. People are drawn to honesty. Thank you, Jay Lebowski. Yeah, it's like I do want to be honest, but at the same time, I don't want to really, be the reason why somebody, really gets in that headspace where they're like, man, my music sucks, and yeah, maybe like I should quit. I don't want to be that guy, obviously. But yeah, okay. This next song that I'm gonna play, this is someone whose music. Okay, so this person has been coming to pretty much all of my streams every freaking week for the last couple of years, at least. And this person is a very dear friend of mine. He has. I still remember like his. He introduced my music to his grandkids, and they said, they're my fans, and I sent them a note as well with a signed copy of the album when he ordered it, and they still have it. I don't know about now, but up until last year, maybe, or like last when Ozark. I'm talking about Ozark. The last one Ozark told me they still had it like hooked up on their fridge. So an amazing supporter of the community, but as far as I'm concerned, a very dear friend of mine. And I feel bad that every week, because he does a lot of covers, I am not able to play a lot of his songs because of copyright and shit. But I was like, you know what? I've played this before and haven't had any issues, so I'm going to play this again. And I really wanted to do this tonight on my last stream of 2025 because I do want to show him how much I appreciate him as a friend, as a brother, as an artist as well. And I hope soon he's going to make his own original music. Just to let you know, Ozark, I pulled the plug on the banjo plugin today. And stay tuned because I'm probably going to be sending a song your way in the near future. All right, let's go. This is Broken Bridges, Ozark Drifter, and Lady C.
There are bridges on life's highway, but we never see them there. Some cross troubled waters, some don't go nowhere.
Some you wouldn't step on if you were trying to save your soul. One comes with a keeper when it's time to pay the toll.
Some aren't meant to last forever, some are made of stone. Some are meant to cross together, some you go alone.
Some the slightest wind can send them crashing to the ground. I set a bridge on fire, but I could not burn it down.
Now here I am, praying for forgiveness, and I can see you, standing on the other side. Here I go, baby, it's a heavy load. I have crossed some broken bridges in my time.
And I can see you.
Oh, I can see you.
Standing on the other side.
Standing on the other side.
Here I go.
Now here I go.
And buddy, it's a heavy load.
Baby, it's a heavy load.
But I have crossed some broken bridges in my
Crossed
time.
some broken bridges in my time. I have crossed some broken bridges in my time.
That's my bro. That's my bro's arc. And I don't know if Ozark you read all the comments, but Irregular Jones was immediately like, holy shit, he has a great voice. So I'm telling you. I've been telling you for a while. We need to make some actually Ozark. Man, I'm sure until like I make something, like DT and Sal can fucking throw together something, man, where you can sing. Like I'm sure Sal can like make a song that your vibe would fit in within like a fucking day. Sal can do anything, right? And then DT on bass on it. Oh shit! I have just given you an idea. I'm just planting seeds, like Mo does. Prepper saying when Canada drops a restraining order, me, I'm coming to visit you. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah, man. If I ever want to freeze to death, I'll hit you. No, it's yeah. I mean, I can't defend the weather here, bro. It's terrible. Some and the winters are terrible. But come by during the summer. Summers are beautiful, man. Summers are beautiful. Matt G, welcome, bro. Welcome. Okay, so the Jay Lebowski, who Brother Bond invited over, mentioned that he has not heard my music yet. So, what song should I play for him? Should I play something with lyrics or an instrumental? Because usually, most of the time, I have over the last 3 years, I have made instrumentals mostly, and then there's a couple of songs where I still call that I tried to sing on. I know Queen is going to be and Nanas are going to be taking their slippers off, but I could play one with vocals. I don't know if you like the Pink Floyd vibe. A lot of people say, my music gives them Pink Floyd vibes. Not that it is like Pink Floyd, like nobody can be like Pink Floyd, but there's some vibes. You got lyrics now, yeah, bro. You've missed out a lot, my guy. Okay, I need to hear this. You want to hear this? Oh shit. Okay. So should I play Alone or The Pain, guys? What do you say? I think Alone is newer, so I'll play Alone. Okay. Hi Rose, welcome. Nice to see you. Pink Floyd is an OG. Yes, there you go. Okay, so we'll get along, Jay Lebowski. We'll get along, bro. Okay, so this is Alone. Now I don't usually sing. I only sing when like it's rare. I've probably sang on like 3 or 4 songs. That's it out of all the songs. So this is one of my latest ones with vocals on it. It's a slow burner, but I hope you like it. It's called Alone.
To be alone,
there's no more pain, no running out of time, even though I must now bid you farewell. I'll see that smile again, the spark in your eye. I'm fading away. I'm fading away. I'm fading away. You move on. I'm meant to be alone, but I'll carry
There you go. Oh my god, Algo just dropped in the chat as well. My guy, my guy. Welcome, bro. Welcome. So yes, Lebowski, that was one of my latest ones. Hope you liked it, bro. Regular Jones, your comments were cracking me up. Okay. Oh shit, 2003 RG? Nice. Nice. 15, even John Lennon said he didn't like the sound of his own voice. Bro, I think he didn't like it after he got married to Yoko Ono because she probably busted his eardrums and shit. After that, he probably didn't like his own voice. 'Cause- man, what a fucking disaster that was, right? What a disaster that was. Fucking John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Like, fuck. Love isn't blind. That just proved love is deaf as well. You have to be fucking deaf. Right? Freaking Ben Jovi vibes. Queen. Yo, Lebowski, shout out, bro. Much love to you, man. I'm glad you liked it. Like, there's this one video of Yoko Ono just singing, and I was just like, man, what the fuck? Like, I think there's some conspiracy theory to be found that John Lennon just stepped in front of that, bullet. God forgive me for saying that, but what the fuck, man. I would not be able to put up with that shit. I'm just saying. But yes, thank you way back for the kind words. Yeah, I'm still getting used to my voice. To be honest, the streams have helped. Live streams have helped a lot for me to get used to my own voice because I miss a lot of the chat. So I like go and watch my stream and just to read the chat. If I missed anything, and then I have to hear myself talking. So I'm getting used to it. Yes, Sean, exactly the one with Chuck Berry. Like and the look Chuck Berry has in that video, he's like, man, fuck, like what were you thinking, John? Like I'm sure Chuck Berry was like, John, like just imagine there's no Yoko, like bro, please. Dang. Okay, all right. Gotta talk less because I have a lot of songs to play. We have like David Joshua's on the playlist tonight. I have Paradolia coming up soon. Yeah, so I'm gonna shut up and let's listen to some DT Dynamite Throw. Hollow Moon. This is DT's latest one. It has a dark kind of groove to it. So Billy's like, "Oh my god, you read our chat." Yes, I do, Billy. Yes, I do. Now, honestly, over the last like 7-8 months, because it's just been crazy. My life has just been crazy. I've skipped over a lot of it still, but Algo is saying, so put a 15th in the chat if you honestly think he should sing more often. Thank you. Thank you, Algo. That song got my allergies a little, man. Lebowski, bro. Thank you, man. Brother Benz, you would have fun reading some Moop comments. I do. I laugh so much every time. And it sucks because at that time I'm not live anymore, so I can't respond to some of the comments that are made in the chat. But I really enjoy it. Okay, let's listen to DT, Hollow Moon. This is his latest one. So not only is this guy an extremely talented bassist, he plays guitar like that as well. Like he is what a guy. What a guy, DT. So our very own Casey Henderson, who is part of the Donnatello crew, is in the chat. And I should also introduce him as a member of ATO, but I think for me, the Donatello crew is the first way that I associate, Casey. But he is part of Ashes to Omens. And shout out to you. I know you gotta be up early, bro, so get some sleep. I was gonna play a song, but I will play a different one in a bit. Actually, let's listen to it. You know what? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Because this is the last stream for a while. I want to also play some of my favorites from this year, or even last year. Let's fucking go. This is Ashes to Omens, ATO. Casey, who's in the chat, is on drums. And this is my favorite song. They know it. They know it.
I'm so sick and fucking tired of
That's
you
right.
running your fucking mouth. You goddamn leech. You fucking bleed everything around you fucking dry. Backbiting piece of shit. You're nothing but a fucking vulture. You hear me? A fucking vulture. Always searching for a way to feed. Taking more than you'll ever need. Like a
That was Ashes to Omens. Yes, way back. That's why I was tagging him. He's in the chat. And he is so Donnatello, who's also in the chat, is his mom. And she is one of my OGs. So Casey is like my younger bro. That's how I look at him. And he when I got to know him, I don't think like he had ATO or anything, and he was just someone who was just working on his craft, and then all of a sudden he just exploded on the scene, and now they're touring, they're doing great things, and this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning for them. Ozark is saying I could probably do the part of the ones in the back rolling around. Other than that, I'm out. Yeah. So yes. And we are blessed that we have so many talented people in the chat. It's really, really a great blessing to be surrounded with people like that. Because other than the fact that, you know, a lot of these people, I know them personally, they're beautiful people, but they also keep you level-headed. Surrounding yourself with artists who you think are more talented than yourself is something that keeps you motivated, and it keeps you level-headed as well, right? So I am truly blessed to have these people around me because they prevent any sort of delusions on my end that, you know, that I start thinking, oh, I'm hot shit. All I have to do is tune in every week to this Rollercoaster stream and be completely blown away by the amount of talent that there is just, you know, over here. Like, imagine how much talent there is out there. So shout out to all of them. This next one that I'm going to play, I haven't played this artist in a long time. He is kind of really busy with life these days, and I really, really do think that one day when he will finally get the time to sit down and start recording in his DAW, he will completely blow people's minds. Because if you pay attention to, like, ignore the mix on this, but if you pay attention to his riffs, his melody, everything, the guy is super talented. This is just an instrumental by No Can 2. Let's go. mean, just listen to this. Just listen to this. And he's been on the road. He's busy with work and everything. So he hasn't had the time, but he sends me every few months. I get an email from No2 or a comment that is like this long, and it's it's so lovely to always hear from him. And him and I did speak a little bit about DAWs and everything, and I can't wait for him to either send me the stems or he records and mixes it properly, and he can just fucking kill it. Okay, this is also going in my at the shooting range playlist. Cassie saying, "Are you going to play any cleaning music?" Cassie, there might be some cleaning music, yes, but I have to like right now the roller coaster is like in crazy mode, right? So I have to keep this tempo for a bit, and then we're gonna come back. Then I'm gonna come back to the cleaning part. I have to play okay, one more really hard one, and then we're gonna start slowing it down a bit. Okay, all right, let's go. This is my big bro Hetriani with Matt 7. It's a cover of Master of Puppets.
pie. I will help you die. I will run through you. Now I rule you too. Come crawling faster. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Obey your master. Master of puppets are pulling your strings, twisting your mind and smashing your fucking dreams. Blinded by me, you can't see a thing. Just call my name, 'cause I'll hear you scream. Master, just call my name, 'cause I'll hear you scream. Master.
Holy smokes. I mean, if you're going to cover a song that is a fucking iconic song and you do it this way, I mean, hats off, man. Like, what can you say? What a fucking performance. Just insane. Both Matt Seven, Hetriani. I mean, what can you say? Spawn is saying that's an 11 out of 10. I think that's a 15 out of 10. Scrog is going to enjoy my puns, but I think it's a 15 out of 10. Like, fuck, man. And to do that and then to mix and master it that way as well. Like, what a clean, fucking perfect mix. Brother Bendz, why didn't you tell me Nana was here? Bro, Nana's always there. Nana's always watching with a slipper in hand. You got a beating already? What were you saying? Talking about moobs and shit? You got mooblash? That's what you were talking about? Ugh. All right. So this next one, a very dear friend of mine who is no longer with us anymore. But what a talent this guy is. I struggle referring to his talent in the past tense because his music is still here for us. Shout out to my bro Michael Lanthier, Wolf 7, may rest in peace. This is just an untitled instrumental. Wolf just picked up the guitar and was like, yeah, you know what? And Wolf was his favorite guitarist was Jimi Hendrix, right? So you're gonna feel Hendrix in his playing. Rest in peace, my bro. What a talent. What a talent. Amazing artist. And a real one. A real, like, as real as they come, man. No bullshit. No fucking bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna play this song. And then we have David Joshua up next. This one is called Acceptance. I wrote this um as I mentioned in the beginning of the stream. I do get affected, by my friends, or even if they're not my friends, but sometimes, there's some incidents that have happened with people that, I the empath in me tries to put myself in their shoes, but I I still cannot imagine how they um have the strength that they do. But this was a song called Acceptance, for someone who lost a dear one. And it kind of, the name Acceptance is because it goes through um, different emotions, kind of like the stages of grief. So let's check this out. Oh, okay. All right. So this one is obviously not going to be on the playlist because I'm playing it from my computer because it's from my album, which I haven't uploaded yet. Soon I will. I don't know how soon, but it will be done at some point. Because I'm a slow country guy, I'm just drawn to this style. So thank you, Brozark. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Okay. Oh, so Brozark, you're giving me a hint. So when I make a song for you to sing on it, it has to be something like this, eh? Thank you, Jay Lebowski. Okay, this next one is our very own cowboy, coolest cowboy, the man in black, as we call him, David Joshua. And this is his song, Heaven Sent. I don't know if way back had to go, but he was asking me how I find these artists. It's a fun story with David Joshua as
on the
well.
street one day, you and I are going to meet, breaking up all of this concrete and these sleeper cells of defeat. Yeah, I've been with the whore of Babylon. I've faced down the one they call Leviathan. I've had Jezebel in my bed, and Absalom come for my head. But heaven sent is heaven meant. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Heaven sent is heaven meant. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. And I can hear him coming. Father, who art in heaven, what have we come to? What have we come to? Our sisters and our brethren, we simply run them through. We simply run them through. Heaven meant, oh no. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. Yeah, heaven sent is heaven meant, oh Lord. Sing hallelujah, sing hallelujah. And I can see him coming. Of 1,000 waters, louder, louder. I can hear you still. I can hear you still. Go ring the bell and run, tell hell that His Majesty has taken his place. Go ring the bell and run, tell hell that His Majesty has taken his place, and I can hear you coming.
What a fucking song, man. What a song, right? Yeah, Tate, I should. I own more cowboy hats than I can count. We ever met up, you're getting one. Oh, that's so kind, man. That would be amazing. and we'll listen to some David Joshua now in the background. And when this song picks up, holy smokes, man. Like Spawn said it the best, right? Spawn was like, I feel like I wish I was riding a horse by a train in this song. When it picks up, it has that vibe where the four cowboys are making their way to town, and justice will be served. Like that kind of like.
Heaven sent his head, sing hallelujah, and I can hear him coming.
There. Right? Right. Yeah, I need to make some investments, man. I need to make some investments. I need to get a cowboy hat, some chewing tobacco, cigars. Hey. 15, will you play 23 with Tossie? Yes, Cassie, I can do that, of course. 23. Yeah, you know what? It's been a while. Good call, Cassie. Good call. I haven't played this in a while. This is Tossie Reacts. What a fucking phenomenal artist and a reaction channel. And he reached out to me to play a guitar solo on this, and then it was like, yo, 15, do you think you can drop like some bass on that as well? And then I was like, you know what? Like, I can maybe add some drums as well. And then it just turned into this. This is Tossie on vocals and acoustic, and the rest I kind of sprinkled over it. Mamatello. I don't know Mamatello. I mean, tempo does kind of pick up near the end, you know. Thank you, Cassie. Leaning playlist. What does this stream turn into? Fucking flannels and beards. I'm just saying, you know. Okay, so I have to play this one. Man, November South fucking rocks, man.
Steady as an arrow flies. We've been carving out a real good line. Come on, baby, put the sun in our eyes and take me home. Here's hoping that the world don't mind. We'll keep it low and let it pass us by. I'll give you loving for the rest of your life. So help me, God. Put all your troubles behind you. This time we set out to find new. Every time when the cold wind blows, I get a feeling that I can't let go. Oh, no. Time's passing and it won't be long before we're gone. Before we're gone. It's just a short ride, and yet it takes forever. That look in your eyes, I wanna see it again. This life is our life. Come on and drink it in. It's such a good vibe. Come on and love with me. Like a melody, you're rolling, you're rolling. Yeah, honey, it's a real good life. We're steady as an arrow flies.
Man, November South never misses. Always perfection, man. So the conversation in the chat has again somehow gone to flannels. Flannel investment. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. Nana, I think I already got like quite a few. I think I already got quite a few. Like I have like a blue one, this new red one that I got, the flannel hoodie, a green one, a gray one. another red one. So I mean, I'm. The haters might say, "Oh, 15th is scamming." His audience, telling him I need money for flannels, and ripping off honest musicians. For flannels and blue beanies. Flannels make me want to clean. Oh my. Oh man. Canada's cold flannel is necessary. Yes. Yes. It is necessary. 100%. I always like, up until like very recently, I think 6-7 years ago, I didn't have any flannels. I never bought one. I never thought I like it. And then once I got a couple, I was like, man, you know what? It's pretty decent. Yes, toques. We call them toques over here, Spawn, but I'm accommodating my my American audience. If I say toques, they're gonna be like, what? Guy measures temperature in Celsius and he calls beanies toques. What the hell is going on up there? Take my money 15 and buy some flannels. I need to support a worthy cause. Royal blue beanie to match the CD. Okay, I gotta write all this down. So cowboy hat, royal blue beanie. I don't know why how this happened, but this is for the cowboy hat fund to go with the flannel. Thank you, Libby. Oh man. Man, you guys are just something else. Just for the record, I did not ask for this. I did not ask for super chats for flannels. I already have quite a few. But thank you everyone. The conversation has been weirder, trust me. William. Yes, I'm 100% sure, William, you have experienced the roller coaster chat to be even more weird than this. Cowboy hat? Oh hell, the cleaning. I would. Man, you know what? Since you're all in this kind of mood, let's listen to this gem by Tony Howie. Just be warned, ladies. He might ask you to, join him in a dance, and I don't think you'll be able to say no once you hear this. Tony Howie, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Howie. Please put your hands together for the man with the cheat codes. He has figured out the exact sequence of notes that unlock a lot of things. They can unlock a lot of cleaning supplies. The cleaning cabinet, it unlocks the cleaning cabinet. My man. This next one is requested by Brother Bon. I already know Mama Tello is immediately gonna light one up as soon as I play this. This is one of my favorite songs that I've played on the roller coaster. Played it multiple times, still hits you every time. And this is the Gypsy Bangles Love and Light. Let's go. Light 'em up, everyone.
They sell
Algo going on a cleaning spree. Okay. Algo, bro, it's fine, bro. You can say you feel like cleaning to this. It's fine. Haven't you read all the conversation that's been going on here for like months now? More than cleaning, soul connecting. My man. My man. See now, so Algo has I spoke about this last time as well. Algo has transcended those primal basic instincts. My guy is more about, the soul now. My man. I think 6-7 months ago, every time I used to play a song, Algo used to be like, we didn't have the cleaning term at that time. That was introduced thanks to our very own Cassie, but Algo would make references to something like cleaning. Oh my god, Mama Tello tantric. What the I don't know why. I've always found that word to be extremely funny. Maybe it's there's a teenager still inside my head. I think my inner 15-year-old just finds that like fucking crazy funny. Can you play that one more time, Libby? One more time? Sure. I mean, Jane said it as well. Play that on repeat. And I mean, celebrity is asking me to do something. I will be like, okay, yes, ma'am, of course. Let's go. What a song, man. Those solos, like, even though there was like snippets of the solo from Time by Pink Floyd and Dogs. It's like a tribute, I'm sure, to the legendary Pink Floyd. Thank you, Algorithm. Thank you so much, brother. That was very kind of you to say that. Yes, whenever, I'm back. It's gonna be fun. I was just thinking actually while the song was playing and all the jokes were happening in the chat, and I was just like, man, you know what? Like, um, it's hard to put in words. I think that's why I mainly make instrumentals, because I struggle with words sometimes. But I don't think words are enough to describe, how special this is, what we have over here. We get to chill together, laugh together, and be there for each other when things are not great. So yeah, like like the things that are being said in the chat. This stream has evolved from a roller coaster to a freaking cleaner coaster. You know, I don't know what other further evolution is gonna happen here. Shout out to you, Joey. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great night, my friend. I do want to give you guys a bit of a. Wait a second. What did I play? Yeah, so a bit of a teaser from the 1 hour track that I'm working on. So the 1 hour track is basically going to be a, as I mentioned before, like a tease for the next album, I think. Whenever I do get to actually sit down and get in that mode where I'm gonna make another album, but it has like quite a few. It's like a roller coaster in its own. Laughter is the best medicine. Yes, Chelsea, absolutely, absolutely. People watching the 15-minute roller coaster flying past with flannels and leaf blowers and moob oil spray. Brother Bond. Hey Adam. Going to keep on rocking. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, bro. So this is just to give you guys a heads up, because I don't want you guys to be all surprised thinking that you put this on thinking that okay, we can, sleep to this or meditate to this, because it has elements of everything. I'll forward a little bit as well. Right, ChereBear? So much music, man. But I'm gonna tell you this. This 1 hour track has kind of driven me crazy, man, because it's like mixing and mastering and all that shit. I haven't even started it yet. Oh, this is how it's gonna start, right? I'm gonna forward now. I don't want to play all of it right now. Still in the middle of composing a little bit. So you see, I don't think you can like just this on and ChereBear is like so soothing, slow cleaning. and then there's like oh, this is what I was jamming to last week. I think you should play live for our Christmas gifts. Okay, I'll try. Oh, this one. So, remember my song Wish? I always wanted to like remake it, right? And this is the vibe that it always was meant to be in. Yes, those are the 13-minute noodle. But then there's parts like this one, and then it turns into something like this. The transitions are all like, I pretty much finalized all the transitions on the Turning Wave vibes. Oh, Books, you know that song is one of my all-time favorites. Thank you, Man in Black. Anyhow, so whenever it drops, I think it's gonna drop in. Well, okay, I don't have too much time. Yeah, I have to drop it. I think in like 10 days. It's gonna be like a 1 hour premiere. So I don't know how many people will be able to stay the whole time or whatever, but I think it's gonna be something you guys will enjoy. It's different than my previous, where I just slowed down my old songs. But it's gonna be like a, all you can eat kind of thing. There's this kind of song, there's that kind of song, there's a cello plug-in in there, there's a flute, there's keys. I don't know. I think there's like 14 or 15 guitar solos, like the fast ones and slow ones, like 8 or 9 key changes. So it's like just keeping track of everything. We need a live play. Okay, all right. I'll probably have to noodle because I don't have anything prepared. I didn't get to play at all this whole week. I don't know what I'm gonna noodle to though. Okay, just for research purposes, um, let's see if I play this backing track. But I play it with a heavy tone. Let's see how that sounds. Yes, Mike and Don. You guys can hear that fine? Do I just noodle to the same backing track as last time? Let's see. Thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. Keep gifting members. They won't have anything to watch for the next few months, but thank you. Okay, let's try and switch up the tone. Let's see how that sounds. Is the guitar level okay or is it too loud? JM or anyone can let me know. Five. All right, let's go. I don't know how long I've been playing. Fuck. Somebody's gonna have to do a time check here. Okay, I don't know. I'll wrap it up. I'm back. I don't know how long I was playing for. But I think I hope that met your expectations for the Christmas gifts and all the heckling that was going on. So you missed the first train in the morning. No. Time is an illusion play on. Wow. Nice, Indy, nice. I wish. Yeah, I don't know that backing track, there's something about it. When I made it in the 1 hour track, I was just like, initially I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna play anything over it, just let it play out. But then I picked up the mic and I was just like, man, the guitar, and I was like, you know what? Let's just noodle around a bit. And then it kind of turned into this whole thing, so. Mucho gracias. Thank you, Mama, Tello, Libby. Oh, Elgo, thank you. Thank you, Elgo. Cassie, all of you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's listen to this by Zio. This is something new. True maestro on the guitar. This is called Blues to Fall in Love With. Boy. All right, Brother Bowen, much love. Thank you, Andy. With another cleaning master. Honestly, if I left my mic on while Zio was playing, it would be like you just hear me harmonizing all the oofs and oi oi with his guitar. I can't help it. I listen to those bends and that tone. Holy shit. Mama Tello, I can't even lift the Swiffer anymore. I'm on the ground and floating on the ceiling, cruising along the beach, chill music. First, I read that as cleaning along the beach. Share. um, the sound machine, right? Right, Paul Paul. Yeah, Andy, much love, man. Much love. Thank you. Yeah, Gma. I mean, Zio is. There's a reason why I call him Zio the Magnificent. Like the fucking magician. Do it 15 hoi hoi away. I don't know if Zio's gonna be offended. You know, he's gonna be like, "Shut up, man. Let my music play." Um, but yeah, that's what happens when I listen to his music. I'm being too good. Okay, as per tradition, one last time, we have to listen to this as part of the last live stream of the year. All right. And on that note, thank you everyone in the chat with your kind messages, and much love to all of you. Thank you, Queen, for the super chat. Um, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and I hope you all have a wonderful time with your family, with your loved ones, and stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you, special thank you to my mods who helped me run the stream this past year. And yeah, as I said in the chat, I don't know when I'll be back because there are some things that I have to take care of. I don't know how long that's going to take, and what life will look like after that. So, but whenever it is, I hope we meet in happy times, and I hope you all have a great 2026. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. Miss you already. Thank you, Libby. Yeah, yeah. I've been dealing with it for the last few weeks, especially knowing that this day is coming, the last roller coaster of the year, and I don't know when we're gonna have another one. So let's see. Let's see. You never know. I might have a pop up stream here, there, something like that. I just hope you guys don't forget me. Next, I don't want it to be like 2026. At some point, I go live and there's like 5 people, and everyone else is like, yeah, like we moved on 15th. We moved on. We found more entertainment on YouTube on Thursday nights. I don't even know if it's gonna be on Thursday actually. So let's see. Let's see. I will keep you all posted somehow. And Happy New Year. And have a great night. Oh, before I forget, I forgot this. I knew I was forgetting something. Indy's having a Christmas After Dark stream on the 22nd. So this coming Monday. I am dropping the link as well. Jan 1st is on? No. No, Zark, I doubt. Yeah, unfortunately, no. One day I will kind of explain, and you guys will then connect the dots and be like, oh, okay, so this is what was going on, and this is why 15 was doing this and this, and it's gonna make sense. Until then, just bear with me. All right. Never forget you. We will be around for someone else. All right. Take care, everyone. Much love. And stay healthy and safe.